Listen close now out in that black water, where the cypress knees look like skeletons. There's a ghost story that breathes. They call him Amos, fed to the swamp before he could walk now. The swamp belongs to him. Redliners, let's give him some heat. You're 45 minutes southeast of Thibodeau, where the heat hangs heavy and the moss grows slow. Doc, Millsap, and Hannah, they had a little plan. Raised a boy in the mud to be a monster of a man. Named him for the cloth, yeah, Amos was the name. But the baptismal water was a puddle of pain. He could eat his weight in groceries, stomach like a pit, while the rest of the world was just scared of the grit. The water's rising, the moon is red. He's got a hunger that needs to be fed. He ain't running, he's just waiting in the shade. The finest hunter that the bayou ever made. Out in the black water where the cypress weeps, a bayou legend that the whole swamp keeps. Half gator, half man, a shadow in the muck. Lord have mercy if you're pressing your luck. They call him Amos Moses. Yeah, Amos Moses, the baddest legend that the bayou's ever known. Now everybody blamed the old man. Doc was cold, with a heart made of iron and a soul bought and sold. He didn't need a kennel, didn't need a crate. He just used little Amos for the alligator bait. Tie a rope around his neck, toss him in the green. The meanest little toddler that you ever seen. Survival of the fittest, not survival of the mad. Growing up, hating every lesson from his dad. The Louisiana law is coming for your soul. Amos in the shadows, losing all control. You hear the splash, you hear the snap. You're walking right into the Amos Moses trap. Out in the black water where the cypress weeps, a bayou legend that the whole swamp keeps. Half gator, half man, a shadow in the muck. Lord have mercy if you're pressing your luck. They call him Amos Moses. Yeah, Amos Moses, the baddest legend that the bayou's ever known. In the heart of the rot, hunting what he shouldn't, taking every shot. A stump to the head, that's the way he played the game. No fancy rifles, just the power in his frame. The sheriff's in the boat, looking for the law, but Amos sees a snack for a prehistoric jaw. He's a Cajun king in a kingdom of slime, doing what he wants on his own damn time. Don't go waiting where the bubbles start to rise. You can see the fire in a swamp man's eyes. He's meaner than a snake, quicker than a strike. Amos Moses does exactly what he likes. Out in the black water where the cypress weeps, a bayou legend that the whole swamp keeps. Half gator, half man, a shadow in the muck. Lord have mercy if you're pressing your luck. They call him Amos Moses. Yeah, Amos Moses, the baddest legend that the bayou's ever known. So if you're down in Louisiana, minding your own, stay away from the cypress, leave the man alone. He ain't a myth, he ain't a ghost in the fog. He's the man who turned the hunter into a log. From the Millsap house to the belly of the beast, he's the guest of honor at the bayou feast. Sir Tonino on the mic, redliners on the track. Amos Moses went in, and he ain't coming back. You hear that? That's the sound of the law turning around, because in the swamp there ain't no badges, just a rope, the water, and Amos knock him in the head, boy. knock him in the head.